Secret deal as Tinubu is permitted to step down, announce his successor. All right, my dear listeners, I greet you. I greet everybody out there listening to this very broadcast. Thank you so much. This is the Lord TV. I told you people that there is a lot that is happening behind the scene that has not been exposed to you. Do you know that there is a secret deal going on in Aso Rock between Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Shetima, and some international envoys? Because as it is right now, the truth of the matter is that the president cannot move on. Yes, so many of you don't know. You are just watching him on TV moving, and you think that this man is 100% okay. Okay at all, at all. A secret deal is currently going on, of which we don't know what the end of the deal is going to be. Maybe he will continue secretly, but someone will be running the office for him. Why he secretly go on leave for treatment. Please, I would like you to give me a little of your hearing as I drop this information behind for you. The envoy reportedly warned that a continued detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu could trigger international sanctions, disrupt regional stability, and worsen um, Nigerian Nigerians and situation. He said that Bola Ahmed Tinubu planned to leave office secretly by handing over power to individual is another very serious matter that can shake the country. But rather, he pleaded that it is important that the president make a public declaration, even if power can be handed over. Now, likewise, the continuous detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the U.S. envoy who arrived in Nigeria for a negotiation, has warned the president to do the needful, especially now that he's still in office. Handing over power secretly is a big disaster, as this will not give any repute or respect to the system of the country. He has pleaded to Bola Ahmed Tinubu to understand the situation on ground, accept the truth, and allow the country to be. Handing over power secretly, according to the envoy, claim that Nigeria will be in jeopardy. Betrayals will be spread around as individuals will begin to murmur of his disappearance. Avoid escalating tension. The world is watching closely, and Nigeria may no longer have um, the luxury of handling this very matter alone. Now, if we envoy don't handle this very situation properly, it will be a knockout, especially at the international level. It is proper that Bola Ahmed Tinubu make a public declaration and a truthful decision, even if anyone will be taking over his presence, his office for the period when he will be taken out of office. My dear listeners, the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu um, is planning to have a leave out of Nigeria. Yes, I did one video. Um, early this today, and in that video, Tinubu was planning um, to take a leave away from Nigeria, and the his cabinet was spotted, giving him a walkout. Yes, a walkout, but without any uh, any information of where he is actually heading to. And in that video, I promised individuals that I will be coming back to drop information of where the president is actually going, and if truly is leaving the country, and who is he leaving the country for. Is Shetima going to take over in his absence or not? Now you can see that this very video is having a pure resemblance of that was done. Now in this very video, um, international envoys has been involved into this, and the advice coming from the international envoy is that it is not advisable that the president leave the country um, in secret. You see that? It is not what advisable that the president leaves the country secretly. It will be disastrous, as information about his disappearance could lead to, complete jeopardy, and a lot will happen in his absence. And it's not good that that people begin to ask questions of his disappearance without having any cogent reason. Without having any cogent reason, it will really augur well that the president, even if he must leave the country, uh, he should leave with with information behind, and also he should leave by keeping someone behind his vice, precisely Shetima, according to section 145 of the Nigerian Constitution, which states that the vice president, have the right to take over the office in his absence, pending when he's returned, pending when he return to Nigeria. You see that? So it is an advice anyway, and I think the president Bola Ahmed Tinubu must understand the gravity of this very advice and what this very advice is going to do for him. It is not right at all to to leave the country without a proper uh, uh, procedure. Okay, yeah, I think things should be done procedurally and properly. As a leader, you must make carry your people along and make your people be aware of of your doings, your do, your don't, and your presence and your absence. They must be carried along. They must be informed. You can't leave them in the dark, because it could be disastrous. Your coming back, should be a return that that should bring changes. You understand? But if you leave secretly, just as you're planning, definitely don't expect a fruitful return, because definitely you return and see and see the worst that you don't even expect to see, and that is just the truth. So my dear listeners, there is a secret deal going on in Aso Rock, and as the president Bola Ahmed Tinubu is planning a handover, but he's planning to do it in a secret that no one will know. We know his disappearance, or where he has actually gone to. You understand? So please, this information is very important. Everyone must lay hand on it, be informed of this plot, and also everyone must know what the president is actually trying to do. We must not leave any stone unturned. Yes, everything must be exposed to the public. I told you people, plenty things they happen, plenty things we see. um Una need to know they happen. Let's share it. Let everyone be aware of. Thank you.